I'm a helicopter pilot, and believe it or not, that I find flying helicopters or aircraft relaxing because you don't really have time to think about anything else. It's a fully immersive activity. We will have what they call eVTOLs, or flying cars, in certain cities. They may not be in all cities by then, but I think that the early adopter cities, they'll be fairly common in some cities. And, for airport shuttles, a lot of the regular routes that we would do at the moment in a bus or an Uber or something like that will be done in the air, probably through some kind of hub and spoke system with what's called vertiports or heliports. So in a city, you might have 3, 4, or 5 key heliports or vertiports where these operate from. I very much doubt that they'll be landing on at your doorstep and picking you up. It won't be like calling an Uber car at that stage. But look, they may be landing at large car park. They might close off parts of car parking areas, for instance. We were very fortunate to have been accepted into Y Combinator last year. So we went through the Y Combinator program, which was extraordinary, and just met the most, our cohort. They're people that I'll stay in touch with for the rest of my life, some of the smartest people on the planet. The Y Combinator partners are amazing. And of course, the help that they give you, not just in terms of business planning and what have you, but making you investment ready, was really fantastic. And I met the best investors in the world, and we have some of them as investors now. I envisage that we'll be delivering to the military within 3 years. And the studies that we've done with the military indicate that there's potential demand for at least 8,000 units in North America of the speeder aircraft. That's many billions of dollars in sale value, and that's just North America. If we look at the allies to North America and say that that's an open market to us, we have the potential for over 20,000 aircraft. At the moment, it's focused on emergency services and first responders. That's our first use case. And the idea is to be able to get a medic into position faster than any other means. And we've done some studies with partners in the EMS space. And if you can land within 300 feet of your target, then it's definitely worth taking off from the hospital or from the fire department, being airborne, if you can land that close. It'll be both faster and cheaper than a helicopter, and cheaper to buy, but equally important, cheaper to maintain. It's going extraordinarily well. In fact, better than we could have hoped, and it's exciting time. We have a training center in Southern California. We have trained military operators there. We've trained some civilian folk that have come down there. And we'll be opening one in Europe, actually, in the next sort of 4 months. I've flown into stadiums, I've flown onto stages, I've flown in front of a live audience of more than 250,000 people with a TV audience of over 1 billion people. That Formula One car racing in Europe, and that's high pressure. Your equipment needs to work properly, and you need to, as a pilot, be very sure that you know what you're doing. And I've flown at Red Bull air races around the world. My team have flown there. We've done a lot of promotional flights. We did the Oscar Mayer hot dog TV commercial across America, flew with them in New York and California, did activations all over the country. Done a number of motivational talks, virtual motivational talks to thousands of people that want to hear about what's happening in the future of flying cars and what does it take to create technology like this. People love jetpacks.